God said, you got to come off that job. But guess what? When you come off that job, you come off financial security. And that's not so secure because they laid me off. God said, let me be your source. I'm going to lighten your load physically. Now, he didn't say he's taking everything away. He said, your burdens are light. You're still going to have a burden, baby. I don't care you on this earth, you're going to have a burden. But he's going to take some of them pounds off. Like I tweeted before. It's just like you being in the gym. You got all that weight on you, you need a spotter. And they'll tell you, spotter, when I spot people in the gym, I don't carry that weight for them. I put my 2 fingers underneath the barbell. And I ain't doing nothing. I let them think I'm helping them. Then I'm going to encourage them. Come on, man, you got it. Come on, push. And that's just like the Holy Spirit and God telling you, push. Go past your limits. Go past what is the weight on you. Because folk, let me say this. Folk will put more weight on you than God put on you. God only he said, I will never put too much you can bear. But you know what? We do. See, the problem is, God only put 100 pounds on you, and you put that extra 50. God didn't do that. Or you let somebody else stick something on your life. That wasn't your weight. That wasn't yours. The reason why you crying because it's too much for you. That's why I tell the dude, this dude said, man, I got 2 women. I said, bruh. I said, that's a hard life. I got. Bible said you can't love 2 masters. You're going to love one, hate the other. You're going to leave one or clean the other. You can't serve God and mammon, God and money or whatever. You can't serve 2 masters. If you can't deal with the one woman, what makes you think you can deal with 2 of them? And then them 2 found out about each other. They call each other together. Do I have to tell you the rest of the story? They got him. And then I told him, man, they got me, man. I ain't know. Both of them put me out. Because you know what? You put a load on yourself that you couldn't handle. And let me say something to people. Stop letting people put weights on your life that you can't deal with. God said, Jesus said, if you come to me, I'm going to take them off of you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you only supposed to have 20 pounds of pressure on you. And if you put too much pressure on any gasket, any valve, it will burst. It will explode. That's why you wilding out. That's why you cussing everybody out, because you got too much pressure on you. It's not that you sinful. You just got pressure, and you can't handle it no more. And you trying to release. That's just the pressure of life, and God didn't put it on you. And while you laying there trying, you can lift the 20. Now, when God adds something to your life, He's just trying to make you stronger. And He only going to put 5 at a piece. So He say from faith to glory to glory. God ain't going to speak a whole 100 on you. He's going to come. The enemy will put more weights on you than you've been bear. And let me say this. Stop dealing with other people's lives. Deal with your own. Mind your business, shut your mouth, and stay out of their way. Let them, I told y'all before, this one person called me about their spouse or their girlfriend, and I was up 2 o'clock in the morning, and you know what? They went back to him. They love him, they love him. Let them work it out, let God work it out. And don't you judge nobody, because you know what? You don't know how they feel. And I learned one thing about dealing with people and dealing with people problems. Let me say this. When people got money problems, people got financial problems, I don't hear this. If I got a little extra, I'm going to give you to it. But guess what? I ain't going to, let me say this. If I owe BG&E and I got $200 for BG&E and you need $200, guess who get my $200? Well, you got it. No, I didn't. This money is not mine. It was reserved and it was dedicated to BG&E. If you homeless and you ain't got no lights, why should I give my money to you so both of us can be homeless? At least one of us can be warm. And if I pay my BG&E, you can come in and share at the bottom of the basement. At least you'll be warm. What good of helping people if you can't help yourself? Make your burdens lighter. Make them light. Make them lighter for you. Make them light. Take things weights off you. And let me say this. Look at your life. Get from underneath that barbell and start subtracting some things that you don't need. If no one takes, because you know what? People will add stuff onto your life, but they won't take it off. Jesus, why? You know why Jesus said, "Come to me"? Because I'm gonna tell. Jesus is gonna come to say, you know what? Let me tell you something. They just added 25 pounds more to your weight. Well, you didn't even notice. You want to know why life getting so heavy? People adding on stuff to you. Because they telling you stuff. They put them in your house. They tell you this. They tell you that. Oh, I need this. I need that. I need to do this. I need that. Can you help me do this? And nobody helping you. Sometimes you can give out more than you get back. And sometimes you can be more of a friend to somebody than a friend to you. I got people who will call me friend that I can't call friend back.
Amen. Amen. Preach. Yeah. Preach. Yeah.
And let me say this. Be mindful and know people who can help you and they have the power to help you but won't. When it's in their power to do something and they got more, they got excess of what they got, and it won't even hurt them to help you. Be mindful of those people who have the ability to do that and won't. And after, not saying they do it because you never done nothing for them, but when they was in their need, you went all out. You sacrificed to give to them. You went out to help them. And they came when they in abundance, and when it's time, when the coin has flipped its head, and when he come to you, and you're like, can you help me this? I need you for a minute. And it might not be money. I watch your kid. Can you? I got a meeting. I got to be here. No, I can't do it. Well, what are you doing? Well, I got to watch my shows. You got to watch your shows. And mind folk that do that because they secretly hate you. They secretly ain't for your good. And you got to be careful of those people. Not saying just note them. Bible say note those. Just put in your mind, all right. And let me say this. You better start moonwalking on that person. I ain't tell you take them lying out their mouth yet. You might still need them for a little bit. And I learned if a person going to give you a 10, you take that 10 until they start giving down to 1 to 0. But you back off because in their heart they don't care about you like that. And that's a hard thing, and it's a hurting thing. That's why I stick with Jesus. Because Jesus said, I will never leave you or forsake you. Leaving and forsaking is two different things. Because let me say something to you. Before people leave you, they forsake you. What do you mean? See, leaving is physically, bodily, getting up, walking out the room, and not coming back. Forsaking is mentally and spiritually walking out your life. Because most people will walk out your life spiritually before they walk out your life physically. They don't talk to you no more. They don't want to be around you no more. They don't want to deal with you no more. And you know what? Spiritually, they left. They in the house. You never heard? I've been in a situation where we've been a whole month and didn't really talk. And you try to talk, they don't want to talk to you. They gone. And usually people are gone 2 years before they really walk out the door. Relationship-wise, business-wise, they already gone. They don't want to hear. You know when you're about to get fired because they'll make sure let somebody take over your job. They'll start giving somebody your duties. You're about to go, boo-boo. If the man or the woman don't want to deal with you, watch when folks get up in the morning and leave and gone all day and they don't miss you. And you married, but you by yourself. Why are you married? Why are you dating? Why are they there for? And that's when you got to learn your burden's about to get heavy. But you know why I love Jesus? Because he never leave me. He never forsake me. He always stick with me. Whether people hear or not, you know what? Jesus come home with me. Spiritually. The Lord is with me. The Spirit of God is with me. And it's not about, people always think, well, Lord with you, what do you mean? What am I trying to say? God is a spirit. He's not male or female. He's a spirit. And the spirit will walk and talk with you when 2 o'clock in the morning. He never slumber. He never sleep. Guess what? God always sitting there. The Lord is always sitting there waiting to talk to me. Even though I'm watching a movie, he's sitting there waiting for me to finish with my movie so I can turn around and say, thank you, Jesus. I know nobody would do that. And he say, let me teach you something. I'm going to teach you how to take weights off of your life. I'm going to teach you how to make your burdens light. And let me say this to you. Don't you put weights on your life either. Don't you add on stuff in your life that you can. The reason
for upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation. Visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
GPW.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. If you're ever in the Baltimore and Arundel County area, please visit us at the Storehouse, 7409A, Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Also, you can reach us on the web at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.